and welcome back to 21 Questions. Let's find out who our guest is today. Question 1. When and where were you born?
I was born on March 16th, 1751 in Port Conway, Virginia.
Question 2. Where were you named after anyone and why?
I was named after my father, James. He was an excellent planter who owned 3,000 acres of land and dozens of slaves.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Orange County, Virginia.
Question 4. How many siblings did you have?
I was the oldest of 12 children.
Question 5. What were you described as? How tall were you? What did you weigh?
I was described as quiet, frail, and shy. I was 5 feet 4 inches tall and I weighed 100 pounds.
Question 6. Did you have any health issues?
Yes, I had epilepsy, a seizure disorder.
Question 7. Where did you go to college and how long did you spend there?
I went to the College of New Jersey, which is now called Princeton University. I graduated there after just 2 years.
Question 8. Who did you marry?
I married Dolly Payne Todd.
Question 9. What was your role in the War of Independence?
In the War of Independence, I helped write the Bill of Rights. I broke the Bill of Rights, and I also helped write the U.S. Constitution.
Question 10. Were you part of the Continental Congress?
Yes, I was the youngest member of the First Continental Congress.
Question 11. What did you do after the war?
After the Revolutionary War, I became the 4th president.
Question 12. Did you work for the Jefferson presidency?
Yes, I served 2 terms as Jefferson's Secretary of State.
Question 13. What political party did you help found?
I co-founded the Democratic Republican Party.
Question 14. How long did you serve as president? What year were you elected?
I served as president for 2 terms. I was president from 1809 to 1817 and was re-elected in 1812.
Question 15. What major war happened during your term as president?
The major war that happened during my presidency was the War of 1812.
Question 16. Were you blamed for this war?
Yes, I was criticized and blamed for the War of 1812.
Question 17. What happened in 1814 that made you flee the White House?
I had to flee the White House because the British burned down it and many other buildings in Washington, D.C.
Question 18. What did you do after you were president?
When I retired from my presidency, I was highly respected and I worked to end slavery.
Question 19. When did you die and what did you die from?
I died on June 28, 1836, at 85 years old in Montpelier, Vermont. I died of congestive heart failure.
Question 20. What are some interesting facts you want people to know about you?
Some of the things that people should know about me are that there is a mountain range and a river named after me in Montana, that I was the first president to have a war started during my presidency, that I was the first president to wear trousers instead of knee breeches, and that the War of 1812 is also nicknamed after me.
Question 21. What do you think is your legacy?
I think that my legacy is that I was the 4th president, that I wrote the Bill of Rights, and I am known as the father of the Constitution.
And finally, who are you?
I am James Madison.